Okay, stress management technique, EFT tapping. This stands for the emotional freedom technique. If you have anxiety, hi. I'm talking to you. This one works so well for anxiety. This one works so well to just calm you down when you are feeling heightened. So I'm going to give you the long version of this, and then I'm going to give you the shortened version of this so you can do it quickly and efficiently, because I know nobody has time for that. So, with this technique, you are working with meridian points on your body. So, meridian points are from traditional Chinese medicine. Many of these points are also used in acupuncture, and they are pathways to calm your body and calm your nervous system. So, with this technique, you're going to think of a situation, or you're in a situation. You're going to use the situation at hand that you're feeling stressed or you're feeling anxious. And you're just going to acknowledge what is happening, okay? Why you're feeling heightened in this moment. So, for example, maybe you have to speak in front of a group of people and that's making you feel nervous. So we want to acknowledge what's happening, which this is actually like a very simple life hack, you guys, is rather than like avoid, deny, and disassociate, we're going to acknowledge the feelings that we're experiencing. So let's say I'm going to speak in front of a group. Maybe I'm pushing play or record on a video and I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm feeling a little heightened, okay? So I would just want to acknowledge that. And then I want to create a statement that says, even though I am feeling this way, it's going to be okay. Like, I know I'm going to survive this, right? So this example, I would say, even though I'm feeling a little heightened right now, I know that I can execute. And you're just going to rate, okay, how bad do I actually feel? Like on a scale of 0 to 10, how heightened am I? So let's say right now I'm sitting at like a 7, and I'm going to work through this, that I am feeling anxious, but I know that I can still show up and execute, okay? And then we're going to use that statement and we're just going to start tapping on these meridian points. So I'm going to invite you to join me in doing this. And so one is this karate chop area of your hand here. And while you're tapping, you're just going to start tapping. And then you're going to say, even though I'm feeling a little heightened right now, I know that I can still show up and execute. Okay. Then we're going to move to the top of the crown of the head. Even though I'm feeling heightened right now, I know that I can still show up and execute. And we're going to go in between the eyebrows. Even though I'm feeling heightened, I know I can still show up and execute. Under the eyes, even though I'm feeling heightened, I know I'm going to execute. Under the nose, even though I'm feeling heightened, I know I'm going to show up and execute. Right here on the chin, even though I'm feeling heightened, I know that I can show up and execute. Here to the collarbone, even though I'm feeling heightened, I know that I can show up and execute. And then right here for the ladies, this is like the bra line. Even though I'm feeling heightened, I know that I can show up and execute. Okay. So then after you go through that process, then hopefully you're feeling better. I know I am. And you're just going to rate yourself again. So where am I at now that I went through that process and I would encourage like closing your eyes, like just give yourself this, like, how long did that take? 90 seconds. And then rate, how am I feeling now? So now let's say I'm down to a 5. Then I'm going to go through the process again until I eventually get myself to where I want to be, which is ground zero, leveled out, right? So the shortened version of that is you don't have to create the sentence. You don't have to rate it. You could just simply say, dude, I am feeling so anxious right now. I have to chill out. And again, you're acknowledging how you're feeling, very, very important. And then you can just like simply tap. So you could like literally be sitting at your desk doing this, if and if you don't want to be like doing this at your desk, maybe we're just doing some more discrete runs. Maybe we're just kind of doing under the shoulder here. Maybe we're just doing on the collarbone. Maybe we're just doing here. And then while you're doing that, just breathe, baby. Just breathe. And this is a very, very simple technique for managing stress and anxiety. This is the emotional freedom technique. There are lots of YouTube videos out there if you want to look into it more. But this practice is tried and true. I use it myself. I have given it to clients. My own mother picked it up as something that she liked to use to work through her anxiety. So happy tapping, you all. Enjoy the emotional freedom technique.